Hello there, and welcome back to episode 2 of my skirmish game for Songs of Conquest featuring the Barya faction on the Defeat Thy Neighbour map. In the first episode, we've conquered the environment here quite decently. Well, I think I've procrastinated my troop build-up a little bit too much in my build there, but we certainly will do better in the future, and this series is also about learning. So I left off here, and today we're going to get on over to our neighbor and defeat him, hopefully. So let's check out these guys. They got no ranged units, that's all melee. So, or setup. We finally got all the troops that we wanted to have, so I'm really happy about that. Let's put the brutes up there, and let's see how this will play out. Alright. So, horn ones, they gain extra stats when they get damaged, but minus defense, so they grow less tanky. These guys have no stats. These guys have extra ranged resistance, which doesn't bother us in the least. So, let's go for some music and let those guys come on in. So, our Piccaneers have a nice spot here to fight. There we go. Let's use that high ground. So, the Fate Pack is able to get into our range next turn, which is a little bit uncomfortable. But only against my goblins, so that's okay for me. I don't want to waste my hounds here. They are very, very vulnerable, and they should be used in a way that they don't get unnecessarily wounded. So I'm trying to move my Sassanids now in a way that they can attack without being too prone. So let's get on over here. This way they are nice and close to the enemy without being directly to the enemy units. So we're going to walk our little goblin dudes over here. More music! So, spellcasting. I'm pretty much sacrificing these guys there, but this is planned. I don't produce these troops. I want to replace them with something else. So, aggression, target friendly troop. We ain't got anything we can toss at these guys yet. So, yeah, just like I thought we'd be. Now it's our turn. So, we can't really get into these guys there. Jeez, they're tanky. So, enemy foot soldiers will move next. The only turn available for my drafts would be to waste them. I don't like that. So, we're going to use an Alpha Strike from the Sassanids. The only thing that's bothering me with that is that, well, we can't change that. So, there we go. They went Berserk. What kind of spells do I have here right now? Summon 3 mines that deal 30 damage when stepped on. Fun. Where did I get that creation mana from? Ah, I have a thingy there. So we got Ice Bolt now. So let's use that on these guys. Now they're defused. That's exactly what I had in mind. So my little goblins can now go for these guys. So now we gain momentum, thanks for teaching me. And momentum means that we gain some extra bonus. Killing off enemy stacks does that. So we're not going to move away here. I don't want to give up my higher ground. Yeah, well. Surprisingly, the enemy focuses my Sassanids. Who would have thought? It's no big surprise for me. We've lost one of these dudes. Let's just make sure that it's going to stay only with one. So, let's use Justice to kill off the last of these guys. It's a little bit over the top, but the magic points don't get transferred over to the next fight. So, I'm really, really sad about the Sassanid, but beyond that, this was an excellent victory. So I'll buy that. Okay, now, let's head on down the road. There is an empty tent over there. So we can get ourselves some houndies. And these Baryans flee. And we have a lot of stuff to pick up back there as well. So right now I'm mostly looking for sources of gold or other things that we really just want to pick up as quick as possible. But sadly there's really not much around there. So we're recruiting now some backup for our main army. Upgrading these dudes so we can put more of these into the army. So, well, I'm gonna wait another turn. I don't want to bring in a too small bag of reinforcements, so to say. And this is pretty much still my experimentation round against the AI. I only played so far a few games in the campaign where the AI was not really acting on its own, so really looking forward to that one. And I'm also considering to leave that to my secondary hero there. Let's do this. So, pick up them extra troops. And as many of these as we can. And let's just get it over there. It's just a small add-on, but it's gonna help. Especially the war pipers. And the stacked brutes is almost full. We need definitely more troops than that, but it's a nice start, I'd say. Let's pick on more of the steam pipers there. And let's just do something like that. I mean, the mana generation of these guys is just crazy. So therefore, I'm gonna use that. And let's head on down the road. This was a small detour, but a much smaller detour than when we would be heading back to the town. So, well, this looks dangerous. 1,500 gold there. We're not going to pick up any of these items there. More enemies are fleeing. I like that. So we got a real big bonus on initiative, but we're going to pick up more gold on pillaging and that. Source of knowledge. Now that's something we definitely want. So how about an upgrade of the city? We're short on gold and not so short on stone. So I'm saving up my money now of that. So more tools of the Master Mason. We have now a really sick income of stone passively. Like to see that. So next turn, I'm able to afford that. Ancient Ruins. Celestial Ore Mine. Okay. So I'm not aware of the chiffre yet. So a pack of Barony of Loth troops. I have no clue what that actually is supposed to be. It's flagged as easy, so let's go. Toxicologists. Right. So we're going to put it on like that. Or maybe more like that. I don't want to have assassinates up front. Okay, well, let's see how this plays out. The weak stacks have to be in the back line. That's very, very important. Otherwise, we're getting in too many easy shots there. So, can't retaliate, but they are ranged units. Okay. These guys are ranged as well. So there's going to be quite the bombardment. These guys are just sick melee dudes, and I would say the same is the case with these, but they're very good at retaliating. Got it. So, first things first, we don't want to lose troops unnecessarily. Luckily, due to the high initiative, my dudes are not going to be attacked that easily. So we gotta keep in mind that these guys are well able to move, so we're going to step back. This is This is insane that we're able to stack it up like that. So I'm going to use the higher ground as much as we can. I mean, so will the enemy, but AI is aiming for the weak stacks in the backline because, you know, that whole momentum shenanigans, that works also for them. So, if I put up my assassinates here into the front line, they're going to be very, very vulnerable. But they're going to slay away on these guys. My other troops are a little bit on the slow side, but, you know, we're going to do this. When I can take down such a large pack of enemies that cheaply, it's hard to say no for me. So we're going to speed up our little dudes here. Let's use the magic. Let's see. Oh, I can also use rallying. Like I said, the mana generation is insane of these guys. That's why I filled up the other ranks. So we're going to use Quicken here. Troop movement plus. That's what we need. So we can close the gap here. So our little pipers here are actually able to kill off quite nasty dudes quite easily. I love these guys. They are cheap. They die quickly, yes, but so what? Let's quicken our brutes as well, so we can take down these. Alright, looking good so far. So here we see there is a chance that our Dreifs won't kill off these guys, so let's see. I can put on some extra oomph there. Oh, I can do that several times. Alright. So I don't know, I don't feel like this is doing what I wanted to do. Let's put on some defense as well. I'm not sure if this really upgraded the fighting power in a way that I thought it should, but that's how it went. That's why I love high initiative. It allows me to burst down people like I want to. So basically our only losses were in the first turn when those ranged guys were allowed to go on in on us. Pretty decent. So we gain a power. Speed of wins. My troops gain troop movement. For the first battle round, all my troops gain troop movement. No. I'll take the speed of wins. This is crazy. This is so good for me. This is exactly what I want to have. A version of that which is only working on the first turn of a fight feels too much like a downgrade to me. Okay, neat. So next turn we'll be able to finally upgrade the city. That's good. I need the money. Alrighty. Upgrades. So, was that the final upgrade? No, there's a last one possible. So, we gained now 1 medium build site and 2 small build sites. So, I'm really considering upgrading the Fortaleza or building another one. We'll see about that. But with the extra income, we can do more stuff here. So, I gained a movement. It's, It's flagged as easy. Wonderful. Then let's do this. I'm gonna work on like I did the last time. The weak Piper stacks need to be protected, of course. Can't be that they're in the deadly zone of the strong enemies. So there we go. So there's a lot of toxicologists in their pack. Can't change anything about that, sadly. So I'm going to set myself up on here on the heightened ground. So here we go. Like I mentioned in the last episode, whenever we have losses on these hounds or the goblins, I did my part well. Because basically my strategy is to rely on the... to focus my losses onto these small guys. Because they are meant to be the scapegoats, so to say. So, let's see. We got our brutes and the drefts available, so we can use these guys to slap these. And I also got insane amounts of magic available here. It's pretty good. I mean, let's buff ourselves. I mean, I'm not really sure if I need that buff. So the hounds will go for the toxicologists. Let's slap these beasties. There we go. We lost 2 hounds if I kept track of that correctly. Okay. And we gained a freaking gold mine. Dagger of Rage. Old bones. So, well... what's that? 8 defense, 1 damage. Ooh. Nice. So with all the other riches around me here, I have a hard time deciding on that. I'll pick up the hounds. But I think I'm going to stay here and pilfer. I was just considering whether or not I'd be sending my other hero, but, you know, I just realized that it's also a detour, you know? So we're not going to pick up the hounds here. This time we're picking up the gold. Because there's just too many things that I need to buy at these days. Okay. So we're still only at 2 wielders. Too bad. So, let's see. What would I need to build another fortalice? That. So, I'm somewhat tempted to pick up the Tinkerers as well, but I somehow feel like amping up the production of these troops. Let's do that. Let's do that. Sounds like a really good idea. I'm not sure how it is thought to be played, or what the consensus of the community so far is. Whether to focus into a certain troop type or spread out more evenly. I mean, those Tinkerers, they got really, really nasty abilities in terms of utility. They can do a lot of cruel battlefield manipulation, and well, there's a lot of power in that one too. So, haven't tried them out yet though. Maybe they suck. Maybe they are only good on the label. Who knows? Such things happen. Dust Devil. Alright. We've lost 400 gold to the Dust Devil. Poor thing. Yay! So, I'm feeling a tad bit overpowered. Maybe I waited a bit too long there. Until I went into expansion. Okay, there is Ralak, Rage of Rana. So we're meeting our first real enemy today. Damn. Don't like that. I don't feel well prepared for that. So let's get back to our city and see what the AI does. The AI avoids me. That's always a good sign. If the AI avoids you, that means the AI player is not confident in taking you down. So, let's use my own confidence there. That's supposed to be easy. Alright. Nice. So, we're going to put these guys up like that. Let's go on the more protected places. Yeah, that's only a level 4 hero. I'm pretty sure that this is not the main wielder of the AI, but we're certainly going to deal some damage here. So what do we have here? Shamans, range attacks. Hunters, melee. Guards, give defense. They are guarded. They don't have own skills, and they are venomous too. Okay. The only thing that bothers me a tad bit is the fact that I can't select what kind of music my dudes will play. I wish you had some freedom if you have upgraded them, either to pick that one song or the other. That would be really great. Okay, whatever. Let's... I don't know. Let's armor up our hounds. I have a slight feeling that the AI will hammer its first ranged attacks into my hounds. Or not. Huh. So, we got 2 units moving after that. The safe move would be to take out that pack here. The daunting move would be to take out that pack there. But these 50 guys, they won't act until a very long time. So let's take the safe move here. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, the sassy Sassanids. Look at that range. Damn. So, we could even give them more range, or... No, I don't have the necessary spell for that. Wow. Alright. Let's get in their backline. I really love these units. They are squishy, but man, you can't do funny things with that. So, we're going to see... Looks like I can bust out these guys quite... Yeah, let's do this. I want to stand here, though. And let's see. All enemy troops gain minus defense. Yeah. Well, could have been worse. Whammy. Yeah, I've lost one dude. Oh no. I was good. I love how strategical this game plays out. You can do a lot of stuff even with lower numbers versus the AI. Great are the horned ones. Offense and minus defense. Movement plus. Yay! And Mr. Rosewater gained another level. Income plus 1 stone. I know. But I keep wondering, how the hell are you upgrading your spells? Is that something that can't be done yet, or is there's a tier 1 on that? Anybody knows, let me know. Because that's one thing I'm really pondering about. Or is that something you can upgrade there? But I haven't found any... I've only found these upgrades for extra power generation. I'm really curious. Maybe it's not implemented yet. Yeah, well, we'll find out someday. So, Fortaleza. Upgraded that. I want the upgraded Fortaleza quite badly too, so let's grab ourselves some resources as quick as possible. But first, let's help ourselves to reinforcements too. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So we've taken down that dude extremely easy. So there's some bones I've overlooked. Could pick up that treasure chest there. So I actually don't want to wear that thing. Or do I? Yeah, whatever. Plus 10 offense is just too much to not pick it up. Okay. So we've upgraded the Piper's Post. I really want upgraded units here as well now. So the Dreth Den would not cost me much, but at the same time, there's one big issue about that plan. Okay. How much of an upgrade is that? Almost double the health. Double the damage. Yeah. They don't have any extra movement, but geez. And they can wait. Alright. Let's do this. Ah, yeah, I remember. This game is really tough on you. You have to upgrade these troops like that. Since realistically I'll be not able to move myself away there, I'm going to wait one turn. So there's the next Rana hero. Let's pick up that chest first. What I came for, after all. So another easy hero. Okay. Well, let's keep whacking, I'd say. There's no reason to go easy on them. If the AI is wasting its troops on me like that, I'll be the first one to pick them up like that. Okay. Let's put our other pipers into the back line. We don't want to waste them. And let's get started. Okay. So what's there? Chaloon, shielded, ranged resistance. That's not any issue for me. All right, that's a very, very small army there. Why does the AI do stuff like that? That's not too smart, actually. To put into friendly words. So, I don't want to waste my dogs here. So, can't send them in there. Okay, sassy Sassanids are on the move. What can my dogs reach there? What can my pipers reach? What can my brutes reach? So, slap. I don't think I need any magic or anything like that. There we go. Looking good so far. Ooh, look at that. Let's hurt them a bit. And, oh yeah. That's just what I needed. Just want to make sure that these guys are not going to retaliate, you know. Loss minimizing is an art. Okay, thanks for your stuff. Alright, is the AI always that easy? Then we've got an issue with this game. So let's learn scouting. The Emancipator. What the hell? Both hands, plus 14 offense. Okay. I have a sick income of Ancient Amber now. Not exactly that interested in it, honestly. I got it. Ancient Amber is not really the resource I need in these amounts. Oh, it doesn't stack. Look at that. He's wearing it twice, but we don't gain extras there. So, let's put an end to this. Before they spawn yet another wave there, you know. What are they going to do? Ah, they're moving themselves into their deaths. How friendly. Let's quicken that. And bash them. Thwack. I guess that's not their main city. That would be pretty disappointing. But siege. Decide the fate of the settlement. Raise. Convert. So we're going to raise this place. I don't have the necessary manpower right now here to make sure that we're going to convert that thing. What if we're being attacked there? Alrighty. So, with that out of the way, what do we need for the upgrade there? 10 frickin' celestial ore. Bam. Frosty. I don't have that kind of money, so we're going to chicken out there. So let's put these here on the defense bench. And pick up fresh reinforces for our main dude. Besides that, he got a nice army on his own by now with that. So I don't have another wielder slot open yet, sadly. And, well, going quite good so far. So there's another flank where the AI might come on in one day, but not today. There's also this flank here open, which is bothering me a tad bit, but the monster pack there seems to be quite heavy. So I'd say that's a good end for today's episode. We're going to get further into that in the next one. I hope I'll be able to upgrade my advanced troops, because I'm really curious to see what they're going to yield there. I mean, I gotta say, the unupgraded versions of Assassinates and the Brutes are quite cool already. Let's see what the upgraded can do. Okay, drop me your comments down below, leave me a thumbs up, and of course, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. There's daily content coming up from my side, and I guess next episode, we're going to get closer to our neighbors. See you guys there, and have a good one.